dominant.
And just say fuck it.
I still haven't seen Lil Uzi Vert. Oh, Sauce Walker. See, he did that first.
He put it like his cheek.
Like a teardrop, like, you know, niggas something like a teardrop.
Niggas need to go see a dermatologist.
Niggas just know how much attention they gonna
They
get
need
for
to go
doing
to
that.
an esthetician
They like, man, if I do
before they
this,
be
the
sitting,
internet gonna
sitting
go
shit in their
crazy.
fucking
They
skin.
gonna
That's
go
crazy.
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he's thinking of.
That's what niggas be thinking. I'm just like, bro. I just like, dude, you getting the art, bro. Just create the best art, bro. Like, don't be trying to, man, it's different though, you know.
That's what's crazy, bro. Lil Uzi Vert, his music really be doing
Yeah, look, I like,
shit.
I mean, he got
You
some
ready?
good shit, yeah.
Are you recording?
Yeah, yeah.
Reporting live, Dateline tonight.
Welcome back with Rap With Us. I'm Dez, and today I have Grand National.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How you
So
doing, Dez?
I
How you
feel
doing,
like when you first started out, you were trying to be the best rapper you could be. And now you're like rapper, artist, entrepreneur, actor,
Negro.
black, and now label head.
You know, bro, a lot of organization has come from the ideas I've had in my head. I'll say that. I always want to do everything I'm doing now. It's just about timing and being able to get the infrastructure and finally getting the infrastructure and getting pieces in place and things are getting to roll out like that. If that makes
What strain do you smoke? I got to know because most people are not, when they smoke, nothing comes from it. Zero comes from it.
That's when she gets high, she just like. But like I would prefer Bubba Kush. You know what I'm saying? If it's that season and my niggas can get it in, I'm with that.
Okay.
But right now, you know, I just usually hit up my favorite dispensaries like Kush Museum. They get me right with all the exotics. And
Have you
top
been to
shelf.
any weed bars here?
I haven't. You know, I haven't really been out like that. You know, so I go out to eat. You know.
I feel that.
I haven't really just been giving my time to like socializing and being out in bars or even like events like that. It's just.
I feel the same way. I kind of feel though it has hindered me. I kind of feel that it has hindered me from feeling like I'm like doing things though, because I'm not out and about. I don't know. The coronavirus has done a lot to my head.
Coronavirus has been good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It has kept you focused.
it's kept me focused and challenged me to do more shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, I can take it up to another level. I feel like.
So, what made you want to start a label?
Knowing a lot of artists that I feel like are great. You know what I'm saying? Just don't know about the ins and outs of the music industry, such as like they publishing, they fucking rights, like having the PRO and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of information that being from Oklahoma that we're not fortunate enough to get right when coming into the game. It's like us bumping our heads and kind of figuring it out because maybe somebody gave us a little piece of game that wasn't from here, you know what I'm saying? Or we just getting game off the internet or whatever the case might be. Not a lot of it's passed down from older people in the game, like, all right, telling us what to do when we enter this game. So I'm like, well, I would rather have my knowledge and stow upon niggas. I think it's good, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, this is what you need to do if you ain't done this.
What's some things that you think that a lot of artists here are not doing?
Well, first, become a business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Register as a business with the state.
Business, you know what I'm saying? Trademark and copyright your shit with the government.
Some people don't know what they got though.
Yeah, and facts.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm learning this stuff too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not no one to teach you like, oh, I've been doing this shit. I'm learning too, bro. So it's like all those things like trademarking,
Copywriting.
business, copyright, fucking make sure you're like ASCAP BMI, and then make sure you know where you're publishing going, and choose wisely with your distributor, like who's getting what. Because like sometimes we go distributors, they will create you an ISRC code, and then but they'll own that code. So like you don't own it. It's best bet just buy your codes first, and then upload your shit. Like I already got my code. You know what I'm saying? So that way they won't own your codes.
Yeah, that's good information. I was talking to Jerry Manna a while back about artists and creative people who want to do creative things, but they don't have anything scalable. And I feel like you created your clothing line as a scalable business. You have to tell me the process of how you got there. I feel like there are a lot of rappers that are teaching people about business now. And I feel like you kind of caught the bug.
Really just growing up watching people like Master P, Jay-Z, fucking Nipsey Hussle was the last one in Currency. Like those guys are just really, they blueprint, man. Like they if you watch the people you probably listen to, like they got a blueprint, and you just gotta incorporate what you're about into your own blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Like see what they did. Like okay, yeah, they Rock Nation, Rockaware. You know what I'm saying? Think about all these things they made their own. It's like make your shit your own, and just make subdivision of what you want. Like, if you want a clothing line, just have something that's relatable, that makes sense to your brand, and just put it everywhere. Just keep putting it everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But put it at a quality where your brand should be at, you know what I'm saying? Don't half-ass and get niggas gilding hoodies and shirts and shit. Nigga, you gotta come with it. I'm just saying. Like, niggas might not buy my shit, but the niggas that do buy that shit, which a lot of people do fuck with me, don't get me wrong, but they're coming back and they asking.
Because you have quality.
They're like, nigga, this is quality. This is some best shit out. Yeah, I'm like, nigga, I know, because I'm spending $30, $40 to make a hoodie. So if I'm charging you $80, it's not because I want to like, oh, I don't think my shit's popping. No, nigga, it cost me $40. Nigga, I know business. If I spend $40, I need to make $40 too.
You have to.
So it's only right.
The game of buying and selling is like the very first game ever made.
The bartering system.
Yeah, it's how, people became millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires, buying and selling.
Doubling up, shit.
And then you get to a point where you're buying businesses and selling businesses.
And that's exactly where I'm trying to get to. Like where we just buying businesses and doing things like that nature. And then I ain't really worried about my business because I got the infrastructure of the music shit, film shit, you know what I'm saying, the clothing shit. And we just really just working on traveling, trying to see shit. That's
really the only thing that money can truly get you, that nobody can take away from you, that and education.
Facts.
How did you get, I know a lot of people talk about your photography, and I feel like people go to events to see if you're there with your camera so they can you could take a picture of them.
If they do, just let me know, I'll take it. I ain't tripping. I'm not, one of those people just want to take certain pictures, but I don't know, man. I've been doing this since 2016. You just one day decided you wanted to start shooting? My homie Anthony used to shoot when I first started. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to my nigga Anthony. He in LA doing this thing. He is. Numbers, nigga. Anonymous Studios. We plugging in all the homies here. My homie Anthony used to shoot me for my when I first started rapping. He make sure I have photos. You know what I'm saying, everything. And he used to shoot on the film camera. I'm like, nigga, what is that? I just like the way that looked. You couldn't hear the shutter or nothing. You just bro, did you take a picture? I'm like, all right. Then he put me on. And that was like 2015 when he was showing me. Then by 2016, I was like, man, I think I can do that, man. I was like, you gonna try? I said, how much money did you waste learning? I don't think I waste too much or nothing because I did research 6 months before I bought my first camera. Like film cameras, there's a learning curve and it's going to cost you some dollars. No, you are going to learn because I did this photo shoot at the State Fair that year, 2016. I remember that. It's one of my first photo shoots. And I was like, all right, I had the homegirl Fallon and Janika and I was like, oh yeah, we finna do it up, nigga. This finna be dope. You know what I'm saying? So I did the photo shoot, took my shit in. It was like, overexposed. Right, yeah. Nigga wasn't a damn image on none of my shit. And I was like, man. I'm like, what the fuck would I do? I'm talking to the guys. Shout out to Bedford. I got a good relationship with the guys over there. And he was like, bro, I don't know. And then I bring in my camera, my aperture. This is before I knew fully about aperture. So my aperture was on 22. Oh my gosh. And it's at night, bro. So I had a goddamn image on this. So I was like, what? But it was a learning tool that I was like, nigga, I'm always going to check my shit. Film makes you more tedious and makes you learn about shutter speed, apertures, ISOs and shit, you know what I'm saying? So if you the environment that you're in. Exactly, what your lighting situation is, you know what I'm saying? I bought my first light meter literally last week. So everything I've done is with a light meter. I mean, I shoot digital still, so. But I shoot manual, and raw, but. Everybody likes it raw. I get it. I just think when I see people with film, I'm like, dang, he had to lose a lot of money to learn that. And I don't know if I got it in me. Man, I feel that because it's expensive. I spent $100 on film last week. But it's worth it though. I did a boxing shoot Monday that I feel like it's going to be hard.
we talk about selling stuff out of our trunk, and I always felt like music is whatever is gonna be new in music has already been invented, and I feel like it's always gonna be that way. Just from the research that I've done for so long, and I feel like you feel the same way about making the money from music. Literally, is gonna have to go back to almost selling stuff out of your trunk.
Yeah, I mean, because.
And how do you balance that versus streaming? Because I feel like that is the argument that artists have to get the global exposure via streaming versus the actual money, which you could probably get by not being on the streets.
That's true. It's just like, it's really about picking your poison at this point, man. Because that streaming is just such a dirty game.
I always wonder, like, people like you and Steph, like, what do y'all think about that? And how do y'all weigh y'all options?
So my last project, Stack a Dollar, man, I did the straight to, like, I just did iTunes and off my website. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw a cool little value in it. Like, I did that before I put it on streaming. Like, I gave it, like, 2 or 3 months before I put it on streaming. You know, I seen a good amount. Would I do it again? I feel like, nah, because there was a lot of people that really wanted it that didn't have access to it, didn't have money to spend 15, whatever the case may be. So it's like, at this point, I feel like everything I do around the music is what it's gonna be about. But the music, I can put it on streaming because I might shoot a film for the music. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm gonna get people in that way. So I'm not really worried about that, because if I do the film right and get it where it need to be, they gonna go back and listen to the music because the music's in the film. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
And the film was good because you've been studying.
The film was great.
Because you're an actor and you've been studying.
The film was great because I assembled a team. You know what I'm saying? That all individually do great things and all believe in this one thing, and we came together like a motherfucking Power Rangers. What's up, joints? What's the joints called? They used to transfer, cause
when they used to all link up.
Megazord, nigga, like, it's
Yeah.
like I'll link all the pieces.
Yeah, I get it.
I would say that'd probably be my best attribute. It's linking the
And
pieces.
linking the right people together.
Linking the right people together.
Okay. You have a new album coming up?
I do.
So this will be your 4th full length
Yeah.
on streaming? Let's just say
It
that.
would be my 5th.
5th?
One of them got taken down on streaming because I was using somebody and
Okay.
I wasn't getting the right money, so I was like, we need to take that down. Yeah, this will be my 5th studio link.
And so you're super creative, photographer, videographer, actor.
I guess I do act. I be on the more the backside now. You know, so I haven't really acted in anything. Well, I do. I do.
For fit to say lies.
Yeah, I do.
Complete lies. Because I haven't seen a movie.
True. I got a couple flicks out there that I acted in, but I feel like I have more.
So what is your favorite part of the album making process?
It's not knowing what are you making yet, but making stuff. It's like that moment
Putting the
when
pieces
you, like,
together slowly.
you're making shit, and it's like, okay, the idea comes like, oh, well, I recorded this song about this, so should I center this project or go in this way? You know, so should I make this a project thing? That's how I recorded this 328 album. It's like I had an idea for a song about certain situations, and I kind of like build around that and kind of put the puzzles to fit that idea.
It's not out though, is it?
No, it's not out. I'm shooting a short film for it.
Okay.
So it's like I'm really about to send it to go get mastered now, and then I'm trying to get my budget right for this film, and because the film kind of.
But you being a part of other films, you see what a film budget looks like.
Yeah, exactly. And I see the work and the people it takes to get there, like having the right people to know people to get shit done. You know, so that's really what it's about. And I'm just like in a space where I actually know a lot of people that can get that shit done. You know, people that come together for one cause. And I feel like the album, the film is gonna make the album so hard later that it's gonna be crazy.
And it's funny because we talked before the camera started rolling. We talked about NFTs, which is like an art-based Bitcoin where people can sell art of any kind.
Yeah.
In exchange for Bitcoin, and also trade it for Bitcoin on down the line, because Bitcoin is like a chain of things.
Facts.
I I've already seen some NFTs, and they're mostly film, like long form music videos.
Okay.
So I feel like that would be something that would be up your alley, and I think you should look into that. There's also crypto sneakers. I don't know how that works.
Oh, that shit hard.
Called Crypto Kicks, and Nike has I think they're over the Crypto Kicks like thing.
King of the kicks.
So I think those are some things you should probably look into for sure.
No, I'm definitely. I was just reading it earlier today. That's what I'm saying. I'm definitely.
Yeah.
What? Give me that. What? We got plenty of dope. What y'all want to buy? Y'all
You have plenty of ideas.
Too many ideas for
So-
one person, bro. Honestly.
Yeah. As far as what else do we have coming up? So your film 380i.
328.
328i, sorry.
It's the name of the car I drove in high school.
It's also the tint, right? Of the BMW. I think it is.
Is it?
I think.
Okay. I don't know about that.
But everything you do is based on cars, and I love that.
Yes.
It's funny because we talked about how comfortable old Cadillacs used to be with the long sofa seats.
What? Cadillacs ride like fucking.
I don't even understand because
Clouds.
current cars are like very uncomfortable. And they always have that middle console, even in the back seat. It's like, what is that even for?
Like the whole 328 odd thing is just like that's the car I drove in high school, and we just went through a lot of shit, and I was always driving, and we was all in that car, and I just wanted to make a film where it was these characters are based in this car, you know, like it's like a coming of age film.
Okay.
And it's like 3 characters. It's 4 characters, so 3 is guys, 1's a girl. It's Marco, Keith, Darius, and Angel. And Angel's the girl. So basically, like, Marco's the rapper in the group, and Keith is like the manager, and Darius is like just the homie that, you know, is always with him, and he really don't kind of know exactly what he's gonna do after he graduates. He has a kid, so he really just be trapping, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, Keith is the manager, so he's like more the soft-spoken but logical thinker. And then Marco is like the most enthusiastic, charismatic one because he's the rapper. And Angel is like the homie that hangs on him. She's the girl that hangs on him, but she actually writes Marco's raps. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
and so they just go through this ordeal with trying to get Marco to the studio and to the show the next day, and Angel is like, her and Marco got this unwritten love thing that she really ain't gonna know until they have, like, you know, the situation, you know what I'm saying? And then,
This sounds great.
yeah, no,
I'm surprised you gave us that much of the plot.
I'm not a nigga that's like, I feel like no matter what I tell you, nigga, you still gonna have to see it and enjoy that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell you all this descriptive shit you want, but when you see it, you can be like, yeah, I've been working on my, I had meetings all day today with people like producers and shit, and I've been working on the shot list. Actually, Rich is probably gonna come in first, AD that shit, and we gonna work on shot list together.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So we talked about films before the camera started rolling and color theory. What's your favorite movies that have good color theory?
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, facts. There's a lot of red in there too.
I love Kill Bill.
A lot of anger, a lot of yellow.
Yeah, a lot of yellow. I like the
Which
yellow.
is like
I love yellow.
new life,
Yeah.
which that's what it means. But yeah.
City of God.
City of God is a good one.
City of God is a great. Oh my God.
My favorite is
the contrast in that movie is.
now I gotta go rewatch it. I got it on DVD. But my favorite, I think, is Carlito's Way.
Carlito, that's my movie, cuz I love Brian.
When he
De
gets
Palma,
into
bro.
it with his girl and he goes for that walk in the rain,
Yeah.
the colors in that is phenomenal.
The fucking the tracking scene when when he's getting chased by the guys, that shit is.
Oh
brilliant.
yeah, and it's like pink and blue and purple.
Yeah.
It kind of like goes in and out. Oh my
And
gosh.
the camera work was.
Yeah. And
Steady
have you
cam.
ever seen 500 Days of Summer?
I don't think I have. That sounds like a long ass movie.
It's not.
500.
It's the girl. The girl's name is Summer.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
he's
It's about a guy who falls in love with a girl who
Is it coming?
summer
Is it
summer
rom-com?
ends. No,
It's just a drama.
it's a drama.
Okay.
It's a drama. Summer ends, so it has a lot of good color theory in there.
Okay, I might
Yeah,
check it out.
for sure. Is there anything else you want to tell the people?
Don't stop.
Cash only?
Cash only. Yeah, you can see us at cashxonly.shop if you want to make a purchase or just want to look at our Instagram. Cash
You're
X
funding
Only.
a black man's creative dreams.
Man, for real. The homie just texted me. I just see what he's talking about.
Well, thank you for coming to the rap with us.
Man, anytime, man. Like,
Yeah. Come back when you
Yeah.
have something new coming up, and you need,
sure.
some promo.
Hey, no, when this film get
I could
ready,
talk about films with you for a long time, man.
hey, we
For
can come back and
sure.
do some film
Because
shit.
I found out about DC, and like you say, you don't like DC Comics, but I found out people don't like DC Comics because DC comic the people in DC, like the actual heroes, they're godlike characters, and DC keeps trying to make them relatable, and that's the reason why we don't get it. Because they're not.
So they like Thor type
They're not
niggas.
Iron Man.
They like
Yes,
Thors.
they're not Iron Man. They're not, Captain America. They're not these people.
These
They're
regular Joes.
no, they some different people, and that's why Aquaman worked, but the other ones didn't. Because Aquaman just came up from the ocean and it was
I
whipping
watched
ass.
that last Wonder Woman.
And Wonder Woman, she too busy trying to. The first movie, she was too
That
busy
nigga
trying to
said-
be.
he said, I wish I
It
had
was
4 fingers to
trash.
give it
It
4
was
thumbs
super trash because
down.
they keep trying to make her a human. Like she has a day job. Like no.
Nah, you can't do that.
In the first one, she was too busy trying to feed the children for like an hour and a half.
So you telling me like that? Whoever's writing for DC, your DC writers listen.
If
to
she
this?
just would have came down from where she from and just whipped ass, I would have been like, this the
Y'all
movie
need
right
to
here.
hire better writers than what it sounds like. That's what they telling me.
They too busy trying to make it relatable. Like everybody in Marvel has dad issues, and we can relate to that.
Sound like y'all need to hire.
But
Nicole
DC, I
Jacqueline.
don't know. They just all crazy with their jobs, which is weird.
Y'all need to hire Nicole Jacqueline to write y'all a script.
Facts. Hire more black people.
That is the person I wrote my
Facts.
script with. So for sure.
Well, thank you again.
Rap with us, man.
Rap with us.